In the land of the free and the home of the brave, where the bald eagle soars high and the Constitution is wielded like a flaming sword of justice, behold the latest episode in the never-ending political sitcom starring none other than President Donald Trump. That's right, folks. It's another day, another executive order, and yet another courtroom drama. Grab your popcorn and settle in, because the Trump administration is once again gracing us with its unique interpretation of governance. In this particular episode, the plot thickens as the Trump administration sets its sights on dismantling those pesky DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, programs within the intelligence community. After all, who needs inclusivity when you have a perfectly homogeneous vision of what America should look like? The administration's latest plan involves firing intelligence agency employees tied to these programs, because clearly, nothing says government efficiency quite like purging diversity initiatives. But wait, enter stage left, U.S. District Judge Anthony Trenga, a George W. Bush appointee with a penchant for interrupting the president's reality show. In a move that could only be described as judicial audacity, Trenga issued a preliminary injunction blocking the administration from firing these employees. The judge's reasoning? Simply requiring the government to follow its own regulations isn't an unreasonable burden. Who knew? The Trump administration, never one to shy away from a bit of melodrama, responded with a proclamation worthy of the finest courtroom drama. According to the administration, these radical judges will soon learn the error of their ways, because denying President Trump his constitutionally granted authorities is apparently akin to high treason. One can only imagine the horror on the judge's face as he realized he was standing in the way of such profound wisdom. But what of the employees in question? These 19 unnamed individuals, who presumably just wanted to help their country be a bit more inclusive, found themselves at the heart of this legal tempest. Their lawsuit contends that their roles in the DEI programs were mere temporary assignments, and that poor performance wasn't even a factor in their dismissal. In fact, their imminent termination was described as arbitrary, capricious, and an abuse of discretion. Such strong words. One might almost think they were talking about the administration itself. Now, as the Trump administration dusts off its legal playbook, the plot takes an intriguing twist. The judge's order mandates that the administration must consider these employees' requests for reassignment to open or available positions. Imagine that. A government that has to actually consider employee qualifications and skills before firing them. What a novel concept. Meanwhile, as the administration gears up for an appeal, the nation watches with bated breath. Will the Trump administration succeed in its quest to rid the government of those dastardly DEI programs? Or will the forces of judicial restraint prevail, ensuring that diversity has a fighting chance in the corridors of power? In this topsy-turvy world, where executive orders fly faster than tweets and lawsuits rain down like confetti, one can't help but marvel at the absurdity of it all. So, dear viewers, what do you think of this latest development in the Trump administration's ongoing saga? Is it a righteous crusade against the evils of diversity, or just another chapter in a tale of executive overreach? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're pondering the fate of these embattled employees, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our merry band of satirical observers, where we dissect the news with a scalpel of sarcasm and a healthy dose of irony. Like, comment, and share with your friends, because in a world where reality often outpaces satire, we could all use a little levity.